Department on November 30th said that there is a possibility of a cyclonic storm in the Central Bay of Bengal on December 2nd. At least 25 persons got severe infection in their eyes and eventually lost their eyesight after they underwent a cataract operation at a hospital in Bihar's Muzaffarpur, an official said on Tuesday. After empty liquor bottles that were found in the premises of the Bihar Legislative Assembly, former Chief Minister of Bihar, Rabri Devi slammed Nitish Kumar-led state government and said the government has become ineffective and crippled. Now for the news in details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday held a meeting with top ministers in Parliament to discuss strategy for the ongoing winter session. The meeting was joined by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi, Union Minister for Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal, Union Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. The winter session of the Parliament commenced on Monday and is scheduled to conclude on December 23rd. Amid the hue and cry of undergraduate students the past few days against offline examinations, the Nagaland University on November 29 notified and reaffirmed that the undergraduate odd semester offline examinations will go according as per scheduled. In protest against the decision of the Nagaland University, students gathered at a supermarket area on November 29. However, leaders of the Old Nagaland College Students' Union, including its president, who were also present at the venue, urged the protesting students to return home and in turn concentrate on preparing for the upcoming offline exams. Let's have a look at the details with our reporter, Adona.
So, ita mo yara supermarket aina ase to itu college students kan Dimapur de itu offline exam khilaf itu protest kuri kena aji 3 din hoy ase to takan aji bi yare supermarket te jama kuri kena takan itu Nagaland University ke itu online nohelibi itu takan laga routine to postpone kuri dibi koina itu protest kuri kena takan yate aji bi yare aina ase to alo pagi de mogan ansu laga president bi itu students kan ke itu request kuri se itu Nagaland University pra takan itu reaffirm kurigana online exam offline exam jaule itu takan kwa oporde itu ansu president brabi itu takan ke request kurigana itu students kan ke disperse kurule itu request kurise kintu yate mogan dikipanis na yare students kan do takan na manigana itu takan la reasons itu takan demand kurado itu paratak online nohelibi takan laga schedule itu exam schedule to postpone kuribi koina takan itia takbit itu takan la demand de khara kurigina takan itia students kan yare dikhanis na students kan aigina itu takan yate jama kurigina DC office te takan itu march kruo koina jani paise kintu yate itia Nagaland University kan laga itu stand up or itu takan against kurigina itebi takan students kan yate jama kurigina itu tagan ki kurula ase next plan itu tagan itu discuss kurase aro monga ite dikhanis na moela pichide ansu laga president bi itu student leaders itu student representative leaders kan ke itu tagan understanding aro itu tagan la situation to understand kurigena itu tagan la protest bi itu whole kurule tagan request kurase to ite tak ground report to ite tak iniga ase.
The All Nagaland College Students Union has always been there for the students from the beginning, and we will stand with the students till the end. However, my dear students, the Nagaland University is something that it is an exam center which we cannot dictate at all. Nagaland University khangi itu kuro lage to handa me khandu kowoli na pare. However, we have placed our demand saying that the exam should be conducted online mode. That is what the students have demanded. At the same time, the answer has also appealed to the Nagaland University to go ahead with the online exam. And our second demand was, if the online exam was not possible, it is to go ahead with the, the gap of routine. At least have mercy to our students to give a gap between the routine. But because of some official, it is not only the Nagaland University they take the decision. Because Nagaland University, they function under the directives of the UGC. And when the UGC does not approve the Nagaland University to go ahead with the online mode of exam, they cannot go ahead. My dear students, together we did our best. Students can rasade ulaishe lati charge kaishe, we know. And we also condemn those police personnel for charging lathi to our students. We strongly condemn. However, my dear students, we also did our part. We tried to convince the Nagaland University to go ahead with the online mode of exam. If not, at least give some space in the routine. However, it was not possible. So I would like to request my dear students to kindly bear with it.
If you are complaining about that your online classes were not taken properly, why you didn't complain by that time? Please, use your brain once. That could have been the best time. You should have said that the online classes are not taken properly. Before the exams conduct is announced, you have your college principal, you have your subject teacher. You should have confronted them politely that since the syllabus are not properly covered, or the exams were not, or the classes that were taken through online were not understood properly, you are not ready for the examinations. Now, let me also bring to you the knowledge about the position of ANSU. Yes, ANSU is for the students' community. The union must, address to the grievances of the students. They have done. You might have seen in paper and in person also they have appealed on your behalf. But whatever that is not practically possible, he is not your vice chancellor. He is not your exam controller. He is not the president of India. Only if the president of India says so that nakamanukan do, nakan December exam dibi, online dibi, January dibi, offline dibi, takan kot thaglebe takan certificate to belet hobo lagi de in President of India as the chief rector of the Nagaland University and the entire UGC says so. That is possible.
Tom agede mogan dikanis na students kan itu Nagaland University laga reaffirm resolutions khilaf itu protest kuru karne yate jama korise kintu ANSU laga interventions aro itu senior leaders kan laga intervention nimite aji students kan yate protest kurule aise kintu itu tagan itu understand kurigena aji laga protest tu itu tagan ke wapas patai dina ita situation tu calm hoise aro understanding tagan la mojote understanding takigena itu students kan gorde wapas jaise itu ase aji la ground report moi adona Harry with camera person Johnson for HornbillTv Dimapur.
Now we'll take a short break. Wait for more news with HornbillTV.
Amikan sop amikan laga kordo sabara kiule monjai idu nishna amikan kile amikan la surroundings kan sabana rakhe ek bar bhabi sabi amikan kile amikan laga surroundings to sabara kiule effort na de aro manu ala kan bara letra kura jamde kile narukai amikan hotai DMC kan ge responsibility hosa ase tai kan laga das ase amikan laga city clean rakhibule holebi amikan la social responsibility to kudi ase Dimapur Municipal Council Kambara Kwado, tai kan bi Dimapur sapa kuribule vigorously kam kurese, holibi tai kan laga side de bi shortfall ho jai, especially marketplaces area khande. As a citizen amikan laga 2 DB ase amikan laga city do sapa rakhibule. Under the banner of a Better Dimapur project, TMC Canberra like-minded groups or institutions such as Team Clean, Dim Green, Living for Environment Life NGO, Healthy Dimapur, or Act of Kindness, or Dismantling Team kan logote partner kurikina kam kuri ase Dimapur sapa rakhibole. Sapa kuria laga aro alag activities kan bi bishi alagina kam kuri ahi ase tai kan laga modud para. Aro public spaces kan debi metal dustbin bi install kuri digina ase aro trees kan bi blend kuri gina ase dividers kan de Dimapur city do sundur aro green dikhebole. Kindu tai kan inika bhal kam kurile bi public khan bara individual responsibility in maintaining public hygiene aro cleanliness to idya bi bishi komti ase. Manukhan habituated hoishe letera do tai khan laga khushi jaga de phika bole. Dimapur do one of the fastest growing cities ase northeast de idu nishna garbage volume do hodai din increase hoi jai ase aro idu nimide TMC kan bi public laga cooperation na thakya do tai khan kane bishi duk ase. Swatch Survekshan 2020 Cleanliness Survey de Nagaland rank 9 de thakshe aro idu bitor de Dimapur aro Kohima do sabse dirtiest city laga category de thakshe. Out of 382 cities, Dimapur do rank 375 de thakshe. Aro report hisab de Dimapur do garbage generation do hotai din uthi ase around 1 lakh kgs or 100 tons per day bara. Aro report estimate kura de garbage generation do bishi increase ho ase by 15,000 tons per day bara. Dimapur do Nagaland la commercial hub ase hulbi citizen kan laga lack of civic sense kan saigina bishi soram ase rasta sob teletera khan kinar khan de bikai gina ase aro ami kan hodai din dikhe ami kan laga city do sapa rakhibole ki kuribo lage ami kan letera kan rasta de ne pilabo lage aro dustbin de hi pilabo lage ami kan cleaning staff kan ge support kuribo lage ami kan trees kan bi bishi blend kuribo lage reusable water bottle de invest kuribi plastic kan para dak avoid kuribi aro shopping gura time de nijor laga bag loi jabi ami kan itu gura shuru hoise gole ami kan laga part de manu khan ke inspire bi kuribo aro bhal example bi set kuribo as an individual ami kan laga oborde bi bishi ase differences anibole aro ekilo milai gina dunia do bhal banawole.
Ajikali laga bacha or adolescent kan traditional or notun forms of digital media de bishi immersed hui jaise. 2 saal majo de moi kan dikhi pai ki digital media use to moi kan para interactions or social media karne chulai. Especially ajikali laga bacha kan para digital media easily access kuribo pare. Evidence kan koya se ki idu digital media exposure para bacha kan ge early learnings notun ideas laga exposure knowledge or social contact laga support pai. Itu technology laga fast changing pace para bacha kan desktop computer laga bodli digital tablets aro smartphones kan hi chulai shuru hoise. Ajikali digital media laga cons para pros to outweigh kuri dishe aro itu laga negative impact to health aro learning attention.
Welcome back to Hornbill TV. Nagaland was formally recognized as a separate state on December 1st, 1963, with Kohima being declared as the state capital. Today, Nagaland is celebrating its 59th Statehood Day. The state-level function for the celebrations of the Statehood Day is held at Nagaland Civil Secretariat Plaza, Kohima. Hornbill TV is exclusively live streaming the event now, so let's go straight to the live. Nagaland is celebrating the 59th Statehood Day today, and on the 1st of December 1963, Nagaland became the 16th state of Indian Union. The statehood was an outcome of enormous sacrifices made by the founding fathers of the state, which strengthened the socio-political administrative identity of the Nagaland state. Last year, with the COVID-19 pandemic and its outbreak, we could not celebrate the event, but this year it is quite a comeback for the Nagaland state to organize again the Hornbill Festival and also the Statehood Day. The program for today is held at the Civil Secretariat Plaza, Kohima. Initially a part of the province of Assam, however, a strong nationalist movement erupted that demanded a separate political union for the state. On the other hand, extremists demanded outright secession from the Indian Union. This movement had led to a number of violent incidents, and in 1955 the Indian Army was called in to restore the order. Following this, an agreement was signed between the Naga leaders and the Indian government. Accordingly, the Naga Hills and the Twingsang Frontier Division was merged under a single political region, Naga Hills Twingsang area, that was administered by the Indian government. There was an agreement that came between the Naga People Convention and also where the government of India recognized the formation of Nagaland state as a full-fledged state within the Union of India. And later, Nagaland achieved the statehood in the year 1963, and a democratically elected government took office in the year 1964. As Nagaland is also known as a land of festivals because of the existence of diverse tribes in the state, the annual Hornbill Festival also begins on this day. The week-long Hornbill Festival is envisaged by the state government to let visitors witness the variety and the richness of the Nagaland state. The 59th Statehood Day of the Nagaland State is taking place at the Civil Secretariat Plaza, Kohima now, and there are a number of events that is happening. There is going to be a march passed by the DEF Kohima, 4th NAP Battalion, STF, 9 NAP IR Battalion, 13th NAP IR Battalion, 15 NAP IR Mahila Battalion, NPTS Brass Band, 15 NAP IR Mahila Pipe Band. These are the number of groups that are going to, groups or the battalions that are going to perform the march pass. There is also going to be a parade review by the DGP Nagaland, and it's going to be happening at the 8:50, and Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland Nifirio will arrive and take the general salute at 9. There is also going to be a speech that is going to be given by the Honorable Chief Minister after the general salute that he is going to take. Parade Commander Dr. Kupe Kafu, Deputy Commandant NAPTC, is also going to be there at the program, and the second in command, Madam Kala, Assistant Commandant 15 NAP IR Battalion, will also be there. The launching of the NIPU and Bharat Mission in Nagaland by the Honorable Chief Minister will also be there. There are going to be a number of cultural presentations, and the Sunogor Si Dunya Walo song and dance display by the Tafma will be an event that is going to be performed. And a number of cultural groups are also performing for the 59th Statehood Day event. The names of the cultural groups or troops are Aung Kriju Cultural Organization Kohima Ao, Fusont Tuzi Cultural Troop Ringma, and Kimyangan Cultural Troop Kohima. As we can all see that the CM of Nagaland Nifirio has just arrived. Let's go to the live.
Hello. Hello.
Parade bar, 2 officers, 232 other ranks, parade direction Kila Ajire, Simon.
Thank you. Sir.
Chief Minister of Nagaland is taking the salute from the 8th March Past contingents, 4th NAP Battalion, DEF Kohima, STF, 9th NAP IR Battalion, 13th NAP IR Battalion, 15th NAP IR Mahila Battalion and PTS Brass Band, 15th NAP IR Mahila Pipe Band, and he has concluded and taken the salute from the 8 battalions right now. The speech of the CM would be followed after a few moments.
Fellow citizens, I extend warm greetings to the people of Nagaland on the occasion of the 59th Statehood Day. As we celebrate this day, our hearts are filled with gratitude to all our leaders who played a pioneering role in the creation of Nagaland, the 16th state of the Indian Union. This year's celebration also coincides with the ongoing nationwide celebration to commemorate the 75th years of India's independence. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and the great achievement of its people. It is close to 6 decades since we got our statehood. In this period, the quality of life of our people has improved significantly. The expansion of health and education facilities, roads and power infrastructure have been especially impressive. Despite achievements in various fields, a lot remains to be done. The government is committed to take necessary steps for all-round development and to ensure that our people are provided with the best opportunities for growth and progress in our state. While our state occupies a unique position in the Indian Union with special provisions in the Constitution. We continue to earnestly wait for solutions of the Naga political issue. The dialogue and negotiation between Government of India and the Naga political groups have reached a stage that gives us hope of an early solution. On our part, all the elected members of the state have come together to form an oppositionless government in the form of United Democratic Alliance. In our efforts to facilitate an early settlement of the Naga political issue. Through this united front, we aim to convey the voice of the people to all stakeholders involving in the negotiations. Friends, we have been collectively fighting the COVID-19 pandemic for almost 2 years. Our hearts are filled with grief over all the precious lives that have been lost. Our sympathies are with those families who have lost the near and dear ones during this trying period. At the same time, we salute all our health care workers, civil societies, church leaders for their ceaseless hard work. The government has constantly monitored the situation and taken timely decisions which help us in dealing with the first and the second wave effectively. We recruited doctors and nurses in hundreds by creating additional posts. We also improved health infrastructure in a short time span. In addition, we are able to set up oxygen generations facilities and deploy advanced equipment. Further, we also added more hospital beds, including modern state-of-art, particularly 200-bedded acute care hospital block in CIHSR, Dimapur, on record time. The facility at CIHSR Dimapur help us to be better prepared for future COVID waves and other medical emergencies. Our people, however, must continue to be watchful and take all preventive steps. And we open up and start the festive season. Use of masks and other precautions must continue. Vaccine hesitancy in some pockets of the district is a matter of great concern. Some mischief makers are spreading misinformation, misguiding our people about vaccine through social media. There is no truth in the false propaganda, and such rumors mongering must be stopped. In India alone, 1.22 billion doses, over 80% of our country's population have received a vaccine dose. Within Nagaland, people in Kohima and Dimapur have taken the vaccines with great enthusiasm, and these 2 towns are safer today. Many villages have completed 100% vaccination of their eligible population, and I congratulate them for this achievement. Others should follow suit. I appeal to all to come forward and take the vaccine. This will make everybody safer against any COVID-19 in future. it will save precious lives. The uniqueness of our culture and talent of our people is fully proven by the success of Hornbill Festival, the Festival of Festivals. The 21st edition of this festival, which is commencing today, will once again showcase our rich tradition and culture, as well as the talents of our youth in the spheres of arts and music and in other fields. It also provides domestic and international visitors a chance to see the natural beauty that our state has to offer. This year, many of our guests from all over India who attended the 9th edition of the International Tourism Mart, organized for the first time in the state of Nagaland. Some of them will also participate in the festival. I'm happy to announce that in the month of January 2022, our state will be hosting the South Asian Cross Country Championship, which will be clubbed up together with the 56th National Cross Country Championship. This will perhaps be the biggest ever international event to be hosted by Nagaland. It will bring athletes, officials and delegates from many South Asian countries to our state. I appeal to everyone, particularly the sports fraternity, to come forward and support the event to make it a grand success. This event has the potential to take Nagaland to the international sporting events. It has been our continuous endeavor to improve the quality of education in our school and colleges. We are happy that 21 colleges out of the 66 colleges in Nagaland have been accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, and many other colleges applications are in the pipeline. The Department of School Education has commenced implementing the National Education Policy of 2020 in a phased manner. Various innovative projects are being introduced, such as making the teaching-learning process joyful and production to both students and the teachers. Electricity is the driver of all development, and as we are heavily decisions in power generation, we need to quickly enhance our capacity. Recently, we received approval for the 2 externally added hydroelectric power projects, namely 42 megawatts Lower Diesel and 24 megawatts Linky, with estimated cost of rupees 559.78 crores and rupees 367.21 crores respectively. In order to further augment our power generation capacity, we will be setting up solar power plants of 10 to 20 megawatts during the coming year. The road networks in the state is expected to see a further boost with Nagaland University and the NHIDCL carrying out several projects in the state. Prominent among them are 78 kilometers of 2-lane in Wakam sector, of 2 National Highway 2 strengthening of existing pavement in National Highway 2, National Highway 202 and NH 702A, The four-lane RCC Southern Bridge on the way to this new capital complex, the first four-lane bridge in the state was completed and inaugurated to traffic on 29 November 2021, which you might have come to that. Further, 89 roads and bridges projects, including 22 bridges, are being constructed under PMGS1, covering a total length of 1,107 kilometers, with a total sanctions amount of rupees 2,284 crores. DPRs are also under preparations for the East-West corridor and North-South corridor in the state and the international border of Myanmar. As part of our commitment efforts to provide world-class infrastructure to our people, we will be inaugurating a long-awaited capital cultural hall today with a seating capacity of 1,850. This will be one of the premier cultural halls in the country. It will provide our citizens a platform to showcase our tradition, culture, and talent of our state. We have witnessed a drought-like situation in Nagaland this year, and in order to deal with the delayed and erratic rain, we have implemented a crop contingency plan. This will help affected farmers with input support during Rabi season. Our state is giving more focus to organic farming, not only to help farmers fetch better prices for their products, but also to provide healthy and nutritious food. During the 3 years convergence program of MG-NREGA with the Northeastern Initiative Development Agencies, Land Resources Department, a notable achievement was also made in our rural areas. By successfully completing 105 streetscape management projects in 97 villages. In order to strengthen our disaster management capacities, and SDMA is going to start implementing a project of disaster risk reduction roadmap for Nagaland in collaboration with UNICEF. There was an outbreak of African swine fever in Songdem state. This year, however, the Department of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry did well to prevent the spread of the disease into our state by enforcing strict biosecurity measures. The department also working on setting up of mobile veterinary units in the state, requiring of 12 mobile veterinary units, a unit for each district in the pipeline. The Department's Soil and Water Conservation has completed construction of the State Soil Testing Laboratory at Kohima, and the same was inaugurated by Sri G. Kishan Reddy, Honorable Union Minister of Tourism, Culture and Government on 24th September 2021. My dear citizens, development is a joint effort of people and the government. We have worked to facilitate the entrepreneurial initiatives of our youth in undertaking productive activities. During the recent concluded session in Nagaland Legislative, we passed the resolution for implementation of the Services Act in Nagaland. we have passed this act after deliberation with all the stakeholders and after ensuring that the rights of our people guaranteed under Article 371A continues to be fully protected. To pave the way for providing financial facilities by the bank to our promising entrepreneurs, we are also taking steps to help unlock the value of assets owned by our people by way of putting in place a legal framework to provide land title documents which will enable them to obtain finance for their project. Access to finance coupled with better infrastructure and connectivity, as well as a peaceful atmosphere, will help our entrepreneurs prosper and contribute to the economic growth of our state. On this 59th State Day, let us rededicate ourselves to work unitedly to take our state forward on the road to peace. The native proverb says, it is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, live peace, and live in peace. The growth and development and provide better standard of living all over our citizens in the state. We must work harder on building and improving our human capital.
लाइव जा रहा है.
We need to further improve our administrative and governance system to accelerate the pace of development. I appeal to the people to come forward and join hands with the government in our efforts to usher in a new era of peace, development, and prosperity. Thank you, Koknali Jai.
As the march past begins, photographers and videographers are kindly requested not to obstruct the parade ceremony.
Again.
parade commander is Captain Dimapur, Deputy Commandant, NBDC. And parade 2IC is Srimati Kanuka, Assistant Commandant, 15th MAP IR Manila Battalion. The parade contingents are Nagaland University, led by Deputy Commander BBSI Ikaw Pepo. Fourth Navy Battalion, led by Deputy Commander BBSI Taksel Angat. Ninth Navy IR Battalion, led by Deputy Commander ABSI UG. The Navy IR Battalion is led by Deputy Commander ABSI Isamne Bang. President PBS, is led by Deputy Commander PBS, Fight Pen is led by Deputy Commander Julian Kaka.
मेरे पास दूर में है
Now we have a musical presentation begun by NPTS Brass Band and 15th NPIR Mahila Fight Band.
2021 to achieve universal foundational literacy and numeracy for ages 3 to 9 years by 2026 to 2027. This is in line with the National Education Policy 2020, and with its implementation in the state, it is envisaged that every child will achieve the desired learning competencies in reading, writing, and numeracy at the end of grade 3. Now may I request the Honorable Chief Minister to launch the State Nipan Bharat Mission.
Dear friends, foundational learning is basic of all learning for a child. Not achieving basic fundamental skills of being able to read and write with comprehension, doing basic mathematical operations leaves the child unprepared for the complexities of the curriculum beyond grade 3. The National Education Policy 2020 gives highest priority to achieve universal foundational literacy and numeracy in primary school by 2026-27. To achieve this, Dimapur has been set up by the Ministry of Education and Literacy, Government of India, to strengthen the foundation learning of every child. In order to make this mission a success and fulfill its goals and objectives, the cooperation and support of all stakeholders in the schools, community, and the line departments is vital. Each and every individual is responsible for the smooth implementation and success of this program and for empowering the future citizens of our society. On this auspicious State Day, I take this privilege to launch the Dimapur Bharat Mission, and I look forward to its successful implementation in our state.
National Initiative for Proficiency in Reading with Understanding and Numeracy, Dimapur Bharat, is a national mission which was launched by the Ministry of Education in July 2021. This mission was launched with the aim of achieving the goal of universal proficiency in foundational literacy and numeracy in accordance with the National Education Policy 2020. What is foundational literacy and numeracy, FLN? Foundational literacy and numeracy, FLN, is the ability to read with comprehension, write and perform basic mathematical operations, and ability to perform basic life skills. Why FLN? Foundational learning is the basis of all future learning for a child. So, when the foundation is weak, it leaves the child unprepared for the complexities of future learning and prone to school dropouts. Recognizing the importance of early learning, the Ministry of Education has set up a national mission on priority to achieve universal foundational literacy and numeracy in primary schools by 2026-27. This mission will focus on providing access and retaining children in foundational years of schooling, teacher capacity building, development of high quality and diversified student and teacher resources or learning materials, and tracking the progress of each child in achieving learning outcomes of children. The vision of the mission: to create an enabling environment to ensure universal acquisition of foundational literacy and numeracy, to ensure that every child achieves the desired learning competencies in reading, writing, and numeracy at the end of grade 3, and to cover the learning needs of children in the age group of 3 to 9 years. To implement the Nikun Bharat mission, the state should initially take up series of activities like community outreach program, IEC materials for teachers and students and community leaders, baseline survey on assessing achievement level of learning outcomes for classes 1 to 5 shall be conducted, and capacity building of teachers. The mission shall be implemented in schools involving 261,990 students from pre-primary to class 5. With the launching of the Nikun Bharat mission, through the support of the stakeholders and the community, we envisage that Nagaland will achieve universal foundational literacy and numeracy by 2026-27.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now begin with the cultural presentation. First, we have a song and dance display on Sunam Gorse Dunia Walo, a very popular and patriotic theme-based song to be performed by Rahman. That was top-notch performance Kuno Corset Nagaland. Thank you for your performance. Now we have cultural performances by the Regional Cultural Organization Kohima, the Kushon Kupi Cultural Troupe Rema, and the Kyangma Cultural Troupe Kohima. The Regional Cultural Organization Kohima is performing the Hornbill dance. The hornbill is a symbolic term for the Nagas, regarded as a symbol of wedding, and the feathers are used to decorate the headgear of the warriors. The pitching and movement of the hornbill is closely observed and imitated in the dance performance. This particular dance and performances depicts the graceful movement of the hornbill. The hornbill dance signifies the victory of the warriors over the enemy during the huge hunting days. During the ceremony, the whole village is invited to celebrate, and the warriors enact the dance, the rituals of the hornbill drinking water. The Nagaland Cultural Club Pavilion is performing a folk dance party through King Group. The song will be performed both by singing and dancing simultaneously during festivals or occasions. This is a song that denotes happiness and harmony, praising the Almighty God for a good and peaceful time. The song also depicts about the continuing atmosphere, the place, the congregation, the host, and the guests for a commemorative and beautiful occasion. Thank you to the All Cultural Group, the Ceremonial Cultural Group, and the Nagaland Cultural Group. The Honorable Minister will now inaugurate the photography exhibition on Pieces of the History of the State. You are requested to kindly proceed towards the photography exhibition stop. And with that, we have come to the end of today's program. Thank you all for your participation.
वो खत्म हो गया तो यहाँ काम नहीं है। हाँ वो एक बार पूछ लेना कुंदन को। ठीक है मैं ऑफ कर रहा हूँ। हाँ
The CM of Nagaland is inaugurating the photography exhibition on glimpses of history of Nagaland. He has also launched the Nipun Bharat mission. And for today's event, we have seen a number of events taking place, different battalions performing the march past, and also a number of cultural performances performed by the Ao, Ringma and Kumyungan tribes. Song and dances were also performed by the Tafma. On the 59th Statehood Day of the Nagaland state, CM has wished the people, and he has also said that the government is ready to take steps for an all-round development. He has also appealed to the people to join hands with the government for peace and unity to bring in the state. We can also see that the Deputy CM of Nagaland, Y. Patton, is also accompanying the CM of Nagaland and inaugurating the photography exhibition. The CM of Nagaland Nefirio has also announced about the Nagaland state to host the Asian Cross Country Championship 2020. Nefirio has also said about the improvement of health infrastructure to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, and he has also called the people to get vaccinated, and also he has also congratulated the people and the villages who have got 100% vaccination so far. That was an end to the live event that took place, and we can see that the CM of Nagaland Nefirio has inaugurated the photo exhibition and he is leaving the venue now. Today's Statehood Day was celebrated in association with the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. That was an end to the 59th Statehood Day that was celebrated today at Kohima. We are also going to bring you exclusive live coverage and reports on the Hornbill Festival that is going to happen at Kisama Heritage in Kohima at 4 p.m. So keep watching Hornbill TV.
सुगंध, रंग और असली झांस एवरीडे जुबा पे अपना स्वाद एवरीडे स्पाइसेस 100% टेस्ट एवरीडे स्पाइसेस बेस्ट
Ajikali laga bacha or adolescent kan traditional or notun forms of digital media de bishi immersed hui jaishe. 10 saal majode moi kan dikhi pai ki digital media use to moi kan para interactions or social media karne chulai. Especially ajikali laga bacha kan para digital media easily access krobo pare. Evidence kan koya se ki idu digital media exposure para bacha kan ge early learnings, notun ideas laga exposure, knowledge or social contact laga support pai. Itu technology laga fast changing pace para bacha kan desktop, computer laga bodli, digital tablets or smartphones kan hi chulai shuru hoise. Ajikali digital media laga cons para pros to outweigh kuri dishe aro itu laga negative impact to health aro learning attention biya kuri dishe. Especially bacha kan inappropriate aro unsafe content kan easily access kurubo pare. Bacha kan do tai kan chutu thagya time de para parents para mold kuri dibole lage tai kan laga bright future karne. Technology providers kampra parents ke modot kuribole karne kids profile bi offer kuri ase. Huli bi information easily accessible hua para bacha kandu itu kids profile para kinika hatibule bishi joldi hike ase. Parents kan para bacha kandu engage kuri gina thagibo karne smartphones kan provide kure. Huli bi saile do itu habit para bacha do olop dangor hole do phone na thagili boy po na pare. Itu karne parents kan carefully decide kurubo lage bacha kan ge technology para distract kurubo na human attention para distract kurubo. Alak khota do phone de bishi sa do ajikali laga bacha kan laga sukudo chutu para hi joldi biya hoi ase aro ajikali laga playgrounds kan do bishi khali ase kile koile bacha kan do smartphone de hi thage aro less interactive hoi jaigina tai kan laga peers kan logode na milya